Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most talked about electric SUVs of the year, the brand new 2025 Huawei AVATR 12. And let me tell you, this one's turning a lot of heads. Huawei is stepping into the luxury EV space like it's been doing it for years, and the AVATR 12. It's sleek, smart, and seriously impressive. Let's kick things off with the design. When you first see the AVATR 12, it's clear this isn't just another SUV. It's futuristic without being weird. Up front, you get a super clean, almost spaceship-like design. There's no traditional grille, just a smooth fascia with thin LED light bars that stretch across the front. It's minimalist, but bold. And those lights, full adaptive matrix LEDs, they look sharp and perform just as well at night. Move to the side, and the profile is long and low, more like a crossover coupe than a typical SUV. It's got retractable door handles that pop out when you approach, and the 21 or even optional 22-inch wheels fill the arches beautifully. The roofline flows all the way back into this aerodynamic tail that kind of reminds me of the Porsche Cayenne coupe, but with its own futuristic twist. The back is equally stylish, slim taillights, no exhausts of course, and a light strip running edge to edge. There's also a retractable spoiler that deploys at higher speeds for added stability. You can tell Huawei and its partners didn't cut corners here. They're clearly aiming for brands like Mercedes, Audi, and even Lucid with this level of design. Now let's talk interior, and this is where things get wild. Inside the AVATR 12, you're stepping into a full-on luxury lounge. It's not just high-end, it's high-tech and ultra-premium. The materials are top-notch. Leather or vegan leather everywhere, suede headliner, metal accents, and real wood or carbon trim depending on the model you choose. But the real star of the show, the tech. Front and center is a massive 35-inch panoramic display that stretches nearly the entire dashboard. It's actually a 4K screen and integrates the digital gauge cluster, infotainment, and passenger display all in one. It's powered by Huawei's HarmonyOS, which is snappy, clean, and very smartphone-like, no surprise there. You can even mirror your Huawei phone seamlessly or use built-in apps with gesture control. There's also a secondary touchscreen between the front seats for climate, seat massage, and driving modes. The seats, by the way, are extremely plush and supportive. They're heated, ventilated, and have multiple massage programs, even for rear passengers. Speaking of the rear seats, this is executive-level comfort. There's tons of legroom, a nearly flat floor, and an optional executive package that adds 2 individual rear seats with full recline, a center control panel, and even a small refrigerator. You get dual entertainment screens back there too. It's not just a family SUV, it's a rolling luxury lounge. Now, what about performance? The AVATR 12 comes with 2 main powertrain options. There's a single-motor rear-wheel drive version making around 313 horsepower, and a dual-motor all-wheel drive version pushing out a very solid 578 horsepower. That AWD version hits 0 to 60 in just under 4.3 seconds, not bad at all for something this size. Battery range is solid too. It's using CATL's latest battery tech, with up to 94.5 kWh capacity. Depending on the trim, you're looking at around 400 to 430 miles of range on the Chinese CLTC cycle, which would be closer to 300 to 350 miles by EPA standards. It also supports 800 volts charging architecture, meaning you can get from 10% to 80% in under 20 minutes at a high-speed charger. And the ride, it's smooth, quiet, and refined. The AVATR 12 features air suspension and active damping that adjusts in real time. It glides over rough roads, stays composed in corners, and the cabin is whisper quiet even at highway speeds. Huawei's autonomous driving system, called ADS 2.0, is built in as well. It offers lane keeping, adaptive cruise, and hands-free highway driving in supported areas, with over-the-air updates promised down the road. Let's get to price. Now, here's the surprising part. Despite all this luxury and tech, the AVATR 12 is priced very competitively. In China, it starts at the equivalent of around $45,000 USD and tops out around $62,000 for the fully loaded dual-motor model. Now, if and when it makes it to international markets like Europe or North America, you can expect some markup for sure, but even then, it'll likely undercut competitors like the BMW X, Audi Q8 e-tron, or Mercedes EQE SUV. That makes it a seriously compelling option. You're getting cutting-edge design, next-gen tech, and true luxury without the ultra-premium price tag. Huawei's making a bold statement here, and honestly, it's one of the most complete EVs we've seen this year in its segment. So, final thoughts. The 2025 Huawei AVATR 12 is more than just another electric SUV. It's a luxury EV that blends style, innovation, and performance in a way that few others do right now. If Huawei can bring this vehicle globally, and support it well, it could shake up the premium EV market in a big way. Alright, that's it for today's review. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss future uploads. Got thoughts on the AVATR 12? Drop them in the comments, I'd love to hear what you think. Until next time, drive safe and stay curious.